observing your mind. Just take a moment to sit comfortably. You don't have to be fully upright, but at least sit in a position which will allow you to find that balance of focus, relaxation, sense of ease in both the body and in the mind. You can close your eyes or keep them open with soft gaze towards the ground. Focus at 45 degrees from the floor. And as you sit, just take a couple of nice, big, deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe in through the nose, sense of taking in fresh air. The lungs expanding, the body expanding. And as you breathe out, sense of letting go of whatever been going on for you today. And feeling the muscles in the body soften as the body exhales. Just a couple more times, taking deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you're sitting here, just enjoy that initial sense of having just put everything down, having left everything behind, and just have that feeling of being present again. and noticing the sensation of the body pressing down, supported by the chair or the floor beneath you, which gives you that feeling being grounded and supported by the floor or the earth beneath you. And as you are sitting here, just taking a moment without opening the eyes, just notice, sense, hear, feel environment around you. Maybe it is a sound, different smell, maybe it's movement, maybe it's stillness. Maybe you can notice different temperature in different parts of your body. Maybe a wind or gentle breeze touching your skin or playing with your hair or parts of your clothing if you are sitting outside. And either with your eyes closed or open, become more familiar with the space around you. And as you sit here, starting to notice how the body feels, so very often as we go through the day, we accumulate tension. Just notice if there are any obvious areas of tension in the body and the mind. And not doing anything to them. They will unwind on their own if we approach them in the right way. Just noticing how the body feels. Allowing any tension to come to the surface, knowing that is a good thing. Allowing any tiredness, any feeling of heaviness to come to the surface, knowing that it is the good thing. So, in letting go at this stage, we give the body and the mind space to be more alert, more awake after the practice. And just starting to notice the breath now as well. And the breath is also a good indication of how we are feeling in both the body and the mind. And without trying to change the breath in any way, just noticing the breath. Even though thoughts may continue to pop in, perhaps what's happened during the morning or yesterday, last week, or maybe even jumping ahead what's to come, planning our day or incoming week. And each time you see the mind wanders off, just letting go of that and coming back to the present moment, to the support of your breath, its feeling and sensation in every moment. and bring this mindful awareness to your mental state. Each morning, we might wake up with a different emotional state, mental state, or energy level, or different feelings. What is present right now for you? Maybe there is restlessness or anxiety. Maybe sense of clarity, peacefulness, calmness. And there is no correct answer how you should be, what you should feel. Simply sense, notice what is here and now. This is just a noticing what is going on in your mind. Notice if your mind is tight or if it's relaxed. And keep the mind focused, open, relaxed. Isn't it wonderful? You have nothing to do except sit, breathe, and to know that you are breathing. That's it, nothing else. The attention should especially be on the out breath, and then slight pause, and then the in breath. Just naturally coming in breath, then out breath, just knowing it. That's all. And after a short time, if you get bored and the mind gets carried away with thinking again, just notice and bring it back to the in-breath and out-breath. Bring 30% of your attention into the breath, and the majority of your attention is to the fact of being aware of what your mind is doing. Just be aware of being aware. This is the practice in learning how to develop this quality of being mindful, of being conscious and aware of your mind. And the breath is support for your awareness. Buddhism has always put mind at the forefront, recognizing that essentially our suffering and our happiness depends on the mind. And the mind is the root of everything and is creator of happiness and creator of suffering. We so often blame external circumstances, other people, the economic situation, the government, for all our problems. But if we really examine, the real problem lies within. We have to look at it first, get present to it, be aware of it, see how it arises, understand how our mind functions, how things surface, and then out of that understanding we will come to solutions. And as you keep your attention on the breath, from time to time keep checking in with your mental state. All things, all phenomena are perceived by the mind. The mind is chief. Everything is mind-made. In other words, everything depends on our mind. is not a possession, is not relationship. That is not a problem. The problem is our mind's attachment and mind grasping at these things. All negative emotions, frustrations, hatred, resentment disturbs the mind. Angry mind is not happy mind. Angry mind is not peaceful mind. We don't really understand our mind things. We don't look deeply enough. We just react to symptoms, behaviors, problems, manifestations that are troublesome, that we don't like, but we don't look at the source. Without knowing our mind habits, thinking processes, beliefs, we cannot move forward. We are stuck in the past events or in anticipation for better future. First step is to learn, to know, to get familiar how our own mind operates. Become aware of how functions simply by observing it. So now we will sit for a while and we will observe our mind. And if you feel like, take some notes for yourself. Just noticing your reactions in your body to what happens when you have particular thoughts, images, memories. Do not dwell in the past. Don't dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Open the window of your mind. Allow the fresh air, new light, and new truths to enter.